you ever wondered what the world will look like 50 years from now? Will it be a place of incredible breakthroughs or daunting challenges? The future is a word that constantly reminds us of endless possibilities. A reminder that there is still so much to understand about ourselves, and that everything we do today impacts the lives we will live tomorrow. Today, we have the honor of interviewing someone who has experienced many chapters of life and who shares their valuable insights about what the future holds.
Hi everyone, I am Roger Murillo, but you can call me Rog, and I am currently working in one of the biggest private academic institutions here in the province of Ilocos Norte, which is Northwestern University, and I am a proud chance.
First question, sir. What do you think the world will look like in 2050?
Well, for the first question about sa future in 2050, actually, I'm a person who is very visionary, and I aspire three things in 2050. First is to make more respect to the environment that we have. Because as I observe today, mas lumalala ngayon yung climate change na tinatawag natin. And right now, the main reason and the main cause why we are experiencing this is us. It is because of our own apathy. And it is about time for us to do not contribute to the deterioration of the environment. And it's about time for us now to make a movement and to make a change. And this is something that I aspire in 2050. And aside from that environment and the climate change, I also wanted to witness a more advanced technology. Even though as of the moment in 2025, nakita naman natin na may advancement talaga sa technology. But aside from that peak of advancement, as we go along now to the escalation of this advancement of technology that we have today, I hope we also become responsible in the usage of artificial intelligence, or this what we call advancement in technology. And aside from that, of course, I mentioned about advancement in technology, of course, kaakibat na din yan. In 2050, maybe we can witness now a smart city na kung saan a society thriving and living in a harmonious and advanced benefits that they can get out from that technology.
Second question, sir. What are you most excited or worried about in the future?
Well, for that second question, what I worried and what I'm most excited about in the future, sa positive aspect na most excited, of course, I really wanted to witness all of us, all across the world, mapapractice na po natin yung tinatawag natin na sustainability. I believe na hindi lamang po dapat ito sinasabi lang, but we have to take an actions. Most especially that United Nations already implemented yung tinatawag po natin na Sustainable Development Goals. And with these SDGs that we have, hindi lamang po ito sinasabi lang dapat, but we have to put it in our hearts and exert an effort to make an action. So ito yung gusto ko talagang makita pa in the future, na kung saan all of us are very responsible in implementing such initiatives aligned with sustainability. But then again, what I worried about, of course, as I mentioned kanina, about environmental degradation or deterioration, I should say, of course, baka mas lumala pa yung climate change. Well, of course, lalala tong climate change kung hindi natin ititigil yung mga maling ginagawa natin harming our environment or our surroundings. So, regardless of how advanced our society is, kung gaano pa ka-advanced yung technology that we have today, if we are not going to be responsible enough in cultivating tong anong merong resources that we have today, we can compromise this advancement because meron din po itong balik, which is yung impact ng climate change natin in the future.
Last question, sir. What advice would you give to the youth today about creating a better future?
To our youth today, you have to remember that change is the only permanent. Yes, it may sound cliche, but you have to understand that it is about time for us to be adaptive to the change of times and not a resistant to change. I believe that if you allow yourself to change, to grow, to expand your horizons, then basically you will be able to allow yourself to create your own legacy. And because of that, you will be able to step ahead of time and you will be able to take an initiatives which will contribute significantly, not just only to your own best interest, but of course to the welfare of the circle of your influence. I believe na it's about time for us na puro lang salita. But at this point of time, if you want to foresee a better future, you have to start by changing yourself to be better or even to be the best version of yourself.
As we conclude this conversation, we realize the future is not just something to wait for, but something we can create together, guided by the wisdom and experiences shared with us today. The future isn't only about technology or timelines. It is shaped by the actions and choices we make in the present. We have the power not only to dream about the future, but to build it. We have the responsibility to turn these reflections into meaningful change.